One person was asking about procrastination, getting in the way of being able to use this good advice.
Yeah.
Somebody asking about how do you get lasting change? Do I basically choose a topic every month and work on it? How do I think about making lasting change?
Okay. So I'm going to go with procrastination and then into lasting change. Procrastination. Okay, so procrastination, I actually have heard it as a tool used to not have a feeling. So I usually think of procrastination as there's something unconscious that is going to be either enacted, whether it's a feeling, a thought, a physical state that you don't want to do. So you procrastinate. Sometimes the procrastination serves a purpose because it gets you ready to do the thing. But if the procrastination is not serving, like a lot of writers will say that they have like a half-hour ritual of they get their tea in the right place, they put their pencils in the right place, their book in the right place, and all of this they do as a way of calming themselves down to be ready to write. Now, some might call that procrastination, and some might say it's the ritual for beginning. If that's not what you're talking about, and you're talking about, I always do better with examples. So let's see, what would an example be? So if I need to look at and answer my emails. And so I'm procrastinating, doing everything I can so that I don't have to do that. So if this is a continual thing, and I tend to do this sometimes with emails, but other times I don't, I will think about, okay, what's different about this set of emails? When this happens, what's really going on? And I look and I look and I look and I collect enough information. So you've set an intention. I want to understand the procrastination about looking at my emails. In this case, I brought awareness. What's going on with that? Call it an experiment. Every time it happens, I'm going to bring awareness to it. And then you're going to collect insights. And it turns out what I find the pattern is when I've collected enough data is that when I'm feeling stressed, I don't like to look at my emails because people might be wanting something from me. So there's an unconscious piece there that tells me, oh, if I procrastinate, I don't have to know that. I don't have to have that feeling. I don't have to have that thought, but it's all unconscious. So we are acting in the procrastination with an unconscious belief that we could choose or not choose. The difference would be, wow, I noticed that there are times when I keep not wanting to look at my email. I figure this out, and then I actually have agency to say, okay, there I go procrastinating, and I'm afraid people are going to want something from me. So is that something that I need to have this done by the end of the night? Do I do better just getting rid of it and then moving on, or not? Let me think about that. Let me put it into play. Can I look at all my emails but not say yes to anything? Is that a way to do it? So that I know if there's anything that's an emergency, but I'm not committing to something because I'm not in my best place. So I guess what I'm saying with procrastination is that it's not one blanket thing that goes everywhere. It actually is usually different for different things because it is a way of not tapping into that unconscious part that we don't want. It could also be I'm procrastinating. See my shoulders go up there. I'm procrastinating because it's going to be hard. I don't like hard work. I don't like something that feels hard. So in that case, you might need to start to develop your grit, something Angela Duckworth talks about, which is your tolerance for doing things that are personally hard for you. For one person, that might be writing is really hard. For another person, it might be making a phone call. For another person, it might be going for a walk. So there are all different ways that you could not like things that are hard, but understanding that, and again, it's bringing the awareness to the unconscious.